Hi guys, Plays here, bringing you another tutorial video. So today what I've got is basically how to record and stream on YouTube and Twitch using basically OBS Studio. So yeah, I'm gonna try and make this as quick as possible, but obviously I'm gonna do this in one take. So hopefully we can get this done as quick as possible. So yeah, I've already went over in a past tutorial video how to record and how to stream with OBS, but I'm going to go over it once more yet again in this video, obviously because it's still related to OBS. So, say you wanted to do a, I'm going to do recording first. So, say you wanted to record. Now, for recording, what you'll be able to do is, I'm actually going to try and make a new, oh, hold on. I'm already recording, so it's not actually going to let me, I don't think. No, it's not. So, I'm going to be able to go in settings though and show you how to do this. So basically what you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to either click streaming services or custom streaming server. I'll do streaming first just to make it easier. I'm going to cancel this because this is actually deleted it completely. So I basically use this one for YouTube. As you can see, MIDI plays YT right there. This is my YouTube account. So if I want to stream on YouTube, this is the profile I use. So as you can see, obviously you've got the YouTube URL. I'll tell you guys how to get this, but it is the same for every single person that streams using the live dashboard. You're going to be able to go on this site. Now, obviously, this is, if I literally type LI, it comes up in my autofill, and I can already do that. But yeah, if you just type that in, you'll be able to, I'm actually going to leave all the links I use in this video in the description, so you can just click that link in the description, obviously. Or just copy and paste it because you can't click links in the description. So at the bottom here, you're going to be able to find encoder setup. So you can just copy and paste this. Control and C is the shortcut, or you can just do copy, and then you can just easily copy and paste it into here. Stream key. Now this is listed underneath the URL, so it's pretty easy to get. All you need to do is this. You can press reveal, and then you have to type it in manually. Usually you can copy and paste it. Well, not usually actually for me. Most people are able to copy and paste it that I'm aware of, but if it doesn't work for you, then just keep pressing reveal, and then it will reveal your stream key, or as it says here, stream name / key. So what it will reveal is 4 numbers, then a dash, then 4 numbers, then a dash, then 4 numbers, then a dash, and then a final 4 numbers. So 16 numbers and 3 dashes. It will reveal to you. It will go away after 10 seconds, or you can just manually click hide. Obviously, I'm not going to press reveal right now, even though I can just reset my code so you guys can't stream on my account. And yeah, so basically, this is how to stream to YouTube. Now, I'm going to tell you guys how to stream to, say, Restream. And I'm actually going to have to do it on the MIDI Plays account. So, I will just be able to cancel it after, though. So, say you wanted to stream to Twitch next. So, it's going to be pretty much the same principle. So, I'm just going to be able to go on MIDI Plays dashboard. And somewhere on here, it's going to give me my stream key. Now, settings. I'm pretty sure it will be in settings. And then stream key. So, obviously, you need to press stream key right here. And then I'm not sure whether it's going to come up with it or not. So, I'm going to actually turn it off just to test this. So, yeah, it does actually not come up first. So, I'm going to show it to you guys. So, it will come up with this. If you click stream key right here, it will say some broadcasting applications require your stream key in order to connect and broadcast to your Twitch channel. So you can press show key right here, and it will be pretty much the same thing as before. Yeah, you'll be able to just press show key and just type it in or copy and paste it into settings, and then obviously stream, and then you can put the URL and the stream key right there, and it will be pretty simple just like that. Now, the final one is also going to be Restream. Now, Restream has a longer URL, I'm pretty sure. This is the stream key. I'm going to refresh that, actually. Generate new stream key. Oh, I'm going to have to do it after the video, because you guys have saw that now, so that's fine. I will obviously be able to redo that. And yeah, so if you use that key, it will not let you stream to my account. Don't worry. I can keep generating new keys, and it will not let you. So basically, if you just copy and paste this, you'll be able to put it into again, settings. It's pretty much exactly the same thing for any platform. And then you just do stream key right there, bam. And for the URL, you'd actually put this. So for me, because I would be streaming on EU-West, so London, Great Britain, I would put this in the URL box. and then obviously the stream key. No, I don't want the store, go away. Obviously I'll be able to put it in the URL box right here, bam. That would be how to stream to restream. Now, you can obviously apply that, and then it will let you stream. You can obviously do a test stream, maybe put it in your title saying that you're doing a test stream so people don't watch. And if they do, then, well, that's their problem. So, yeah. Obviously, I've already done a test stream before. I'm not actually going to do it this video because it will take quite a while, but, yeah. Obviously, with the stop recording button right here, this would normally say start recording when you install OBS Studio. But yeah, obviously, if you just press start recording, it will automatically save it after you press stop to your videos folder. So if I go in here, it will just save it to there. So obviously, if you do that, then it'll probably will be able to do that. If you're on a Mac, I'm not sure where it saves to, but you can change where it actually saves it to. So if you click recording, then it says recording path. All you need to do is click browse. Obviously I can't do it right now because I am recording, and stuff like that. So I do MP4, and I do it to videos, the videos folder, just to make it easier. So yeah, that's pretty much how to stream. But I do want to go through how to make a scene, how to add stuff to your scene. So this is how to install OBS Studio for anyone wondering. All you need to do is just click this. If you're running Windows, click this. If you're running Mac, click this. If you're running Linux, click this. It's as simple as that, really. But yeah, now basically what I'm going to go through is how to make a scene. Now, I'm going to actually... Okay, I'm going to do it through display capture, just to make it easier. So, I'm going to add a browser source to make the first part. So, browser source right here. OBS project is the default URL. You can change this to whatever you want. Now, I could just change it to this, and that wouldn't do anything because that's not an actual link. That is just the URL for the stream. So that doesn't make much sense. So I'm actually going to get the live dashboard one and put that in. I'm actually going to put the live counts, my live counts channel, bam, right there. That's a good one. That is a good idea for you guys to have on your streams, stuff like that, if you do want to have that. But I do have another sub count for you to use. If you do want it, then just ask in the comments. If you do want anything else that I do use, then just ask in the comments, or I'll maybe just make another video on it. So yeah, this will basically come up with the actual site. You can crop it right here just by holding down the Alt key and then going like that. So you can make it so it just has MIDI plays right there, and then you just click this, and then you'll be able to click that one, and then the final one right over here. This is how I used to do it. I don't actually do this anymore. I use something made by someone called Agent Core, their YouTube. They're a YouTuber, basically, a few thousand subs, and yeah, it's basically a sub goal, so it lets you put the actual goal on the right hand side, and then on the left hand side, it actually lets you put the amount that you're on in live, in real time. That updates every couple of seconds. So yeah, it's pretty good. So I will link you guys to that if you do want it. But yeah, next one is going to be color source. Now I don't actually use this. But yeah, before I actually used to use OBS Classic, and OBS Classic did not have color sources. So I did used to use images that were plain orange backgrounds and plain green backgrounds, and I still actually do that instead of using the color source, even though color source would probably be better. I'm just used to the normal color of that. So yeah, you can basically just pick any color, and then if you just click this, then you'll be able to do that. You can make it bigger and stuff like that. So you can obviously make the height bigger, the width bigger, and obviously if you want it to be the full thing, then you have it 1080 by 1920. But obviously because I've already made it actually bigger, it's just gonna be like that. So hold on, what is actually going wrong with this? This is so, yeah, that's messed up. That completely messed up. 1920 by 1080. Yeah, I got it the wrong way around. That's why I didn't do it. So this would be the whole screen. This will be completely covering the whole screen, and you'll be able to have that right there. So that is a way to put a color source on your screen, just if you guys want something like this. So this is my Clash Royale scene. Just as an example, I have the light blue background in the obviously in the background, but yeah, that's just an example right there. Next thing I'm going to go through is the game capture. Now I can have the original game capture, and I can just I can actually open a Elgato right here, and what it will do is basically put it on the screen. So this is automatically set to display the Elgato. So once it loads, eventually, right here, there it is, it will probably put it on the screen. If not, I can actually do this. Oh no, that's pointing to air server, so I can actually do game capture right here. It's not actually going to work, so yeah, I don't remember what I used to use game capture for now. If you want to put Elgato on the screen, for example, then you could use the video capture device, even though I don't actually use this anymore. I used to use this, but not anymore. Now, if you want to put this on the screen, then you'll be able to do a window capture, just a plain window capture, and you'll be able to put, say if I put, what is it, Wii U / Switch, yeah. This is basically what I have for the Wii U and the Switch scene. Yeah, it's basically Elgato, and if you connected your capture card to it, then you'll be able to see it on the screen. You'll be able to crop it out and stuff like that, so you'll be able to crop it to something like this, and whenever it actually connected signal to the laptop or the PC, then you'd obviously be able to see the game feed right there. Obviously, that is pretty good. That is really, really useful, again, for streaming, so I do recommend that. But obviously, if you want to watch my full setup video, then it is definitely in the playlist. And obviously, if you do want a link to that, then just click on the playlist on my channel. Now, there's not really much else for me to go through, but there is one more thing. So, social media scene. I'm going to use this as an example. So, basically, I made this recently. What it is for is basically it advertises my my YouTube. Advertising my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord channel. It also advertises liking the stream, commenting, as you can see, subscribing, and also sharing. So it has 8 things, and as you can see right here, they all come up. But obviously, because it's actually a black background, it will not come up right there. But I can obviously put in a white background, and it will obviously come up with the print if I just put it like that. Yeah, this is basically how it's displayed. So as you can see, it will come up with my Twitch, and then after that, it basically plays in a slideshow. So basically, every 15 seconds it switches, and the transition speed is 1 second. So it swipes across. That's basically what it's set to, and you can actually choose files for it to display. So I've got files 1 to 20 here. Yeah, that basically I created using PowerPoint. And what you can do is just click the settings here if you wanted to change it. So I have a whole folder with all of these here. So I can click the first one and it will link to the Twitter one. Second one is the Twitch. Third one's YouTube. Fourth is Discord. Fifth is liking. 6th is commenting. 7th is subscribing. 8th is sharing. Now I've got 12 in between where they're actually completely blank. Now the reason why I have those is because it actually makes it so that there's a buffer. There's a little pause between it actually coming on the screen, because I don't want it to be displaying these 8 all the time, because that would flood the screen quite a lot, especially every 15 seconds. I don't want it to keep looping around it. So I actually do have 2 minutes where it's on the screen, because obviously 15 times 8 is 120. Divided by 2, that's 2 minutes. So then you have 3 minutes of pause time, basically. And it's just the time where it doesn't display on the screen, it doesn't display anything on the scene, and that's probably where you guys are seeing, if you look on my streams, that you actually see, it actually stop for a little while. That is basically the reason why it does that. So, yeah, if I had it on the social media scene right here, like for my live streams, I would come up with my Twitch, and then my YouTube next, I'm pretty sure, then my Twitch, then my Discord. After a while, it will actually have a 3-minute break. This is basically to stop it from flooding the screen, stuff like that. Just to make it a little bit cleaner on the screen, because I don't want it to be displaying all of the time. I know a lot of people do have it like that, but I just don't want it to be like that. Now, there are a few other things that I don't use, like media source and stuff like that. I don't even know what this does. I'm pretty sure this is like, you can display like a GIF or something on screen. You can have it set to loop, restart playback, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know whether, what you could really use that for, because you could have it as a window capture, stuff like that. But yeah, there's pretty much everything I've went over though. So, let me actually quickly demonstrate how to make a scene though. So, say I wanted to make a Clash of Clans scene, so I could actually make, use an existing image actually. Let me delete that. and then remake a new one. So image, bam, and then I'm gonna make the let's have the green background right there. So this is what I would use for BTD. So right here you've got the green background, and I'm gonna put the display capture at the top again, just so you guys can see what I'm doing. So next I'm gonna add on, say, the logo. So I'm gonna add on the logo for the game. So I'm gonna add on an image. I'll put on the Bloonjitsu GIF actually, because that's a pretty decent example. So I can put that right there. And I can actually move the display capture backwards, and this is basically what the scene looks like. So I can drag this round, I can crop it, stuff like that, if I really wanted to. Don't really know why you'd want to, but yeah, stuff like that. Also, I think I can just press Control and R and it resets it, so it basically resets exactly where it started. So if I press Control and R, it just restarts in exactly the same size, exactly the same position, stuff like that. If you wanted to like stretch it to the screen, then you could do F. Control and F, and it does that, which I don't recommend actually, because obviously it doesn't look very good. But yeah, it's not actually letting me drag it now. So oh no, that locks it. So so if I do Control and F, it actually just drags it to basically fit the screen. And obviously with images and stuff, you don't want to have them stretched, otherwise it makes them look really weird. But yeah, what I can do now is, so I could put air server on here. So obviously I haven't actually got air server active right now, but I could do a window capture. Oh, oops, I need to make it so you guys can see it. So I could say do a window capture, and then just select air server, and it will usually come up. If I had air server active, then it would come up, but obviously I don't, so it won't actually come up with anything. So I can actually press properties, and it can change to the last opened window that doesn't include OBS, I'm pretty sure. So obviously it will include game capture right here, and obviously Elgato sound capture, but I don't actually use Elgato sound capture, so that will be pretty useless, especially for a window capture. But yeah, so I'm gonna go over a few more things, just what else I can add to a scene basically. So I can add a scene actually, a whole scene. So this is how I make it so that my social media scene actually displays on the screen. So say I wanted to make the one for videos come up. This is what I would do. So I would go into this, and what it would come up with is right here. If I actually reset the slideshow, as you can see, it's on the break right now. Oh wow, it's actually changed. It's actually changed the amount that it does. That's weird. I literally didn't even notice that was on 10 seconds and the other one was on 15. That was weird. But yeah. So I go back to this now and it's actually displaying here. So I'll be able to control this whole scene. So it's basically exactly the same as what you see on this scene is what you see on this one. But obviously you don't see the black print on this one because it's a black background. So say I wanted to get rid of the display capture for a second. So what I can do is I can actually put this wherever I want on the screen. Obviously I can make it smaller if I wanted to. I can make it so that it appears in the corner, stuff like that. And you can basically make it so that you have a decently working overlay right here. So you could have the screen, say where the Bloonjitsu is, where I'm dragging the Bloonjitsu to, all this area. You could have this as your game. You could have the Bloonjitsu in the background, maybe your chat on this side. I don't know, any ideas like that. There's literally millions of possible combinations with scenes like this. Really good ones you can actually make. And yeah, so this video was basically just to show you guys how to create a scene, how to stream and record with OBS. If you guys do have any questions, then leave them in the comments below, and then maybe I will feature them in the next tutorial, because this is only the first part. Next one, I'm going to try and actually be able to edit it, so that I'll have more time to be able to actually go over more stuff in the video. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. It does make a difference. If you leave any questions in the comments, I'll try and cover them in the next tutorial video for OBS. And yeah, so that's going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Like and likes, comment in the comments, subscribe, and peace out.